name is Scott with Sean's Photography, and today we're going to go over the Cheetahstand Chopstick. Here you can see we have the Cheetahstand Chopstick in front of me. It'll come in a few parts. You'll have the yoke and the chuck, you'll have the center column, you'll have the end cap, and you'll have the eye, and you'll have the cage system. What you're going to do is you're going to loosen up the center column screw. You're going to slide your center column through, and then you're going to lock that in. You want to lock it nice and tight. This locks the first column, but then the secondary column is the one that actually slides back and forth, and it's locked with this twist lock. This twist lock has 3 spots on here that is fully engraved and inlaid with white paint, so you can read that it shows which way to lock it and which way to unlock it. The generation 1 of this model that was rejected because of function problems was there was a lock on this side. And what happened was when you were working in the 150 and you loosen that up and you loosen it up too much, or your light was too heavy, it slid back and smacked you in the face, which was an unsafe situation. And also there was no end cap, so the whole thing slid out, and then all of a sudden your light was falling on the ground. That's the reason why there was this is generation 2, which is lighter and a lot better than the generation 1. Because now the end cap locks and stops your light from sliding out, plus you're not in front of it, and if it's too loose, it'll smack you in the face. Here you can see the bird cage up here in the front. There is a flat spot on the spigot here. You'll just line the screw up, the lock screw up with that, so it keeps it from spinning. You can get different inserts for this. The 2 inserts that you need if you're an Elinchrom user or a Bowens user, you'll have the option for the Pro S bracket. Pro S bracket both comes in Elinchrom and Bowens. In this way you can mount your V860 or your 360 onto the front of this. You can mount your 600 on the front, but you're going to have to counterweight. If you use a remote head, which I find it's a lot better, because that's the reason why the rice bowl has a zipper in it, is so you can run the cable out through the zipper. Same way with the 360. When you see this unit here, you have 2 pieces. You have the chuck and you have the yoke. If you bought the 150, you would get a yoke system. If you buy the 120 and the 90, it does not come with the yoke system. So the nice thing about this is when you get this, you have multiple uses of this chopstick. This little clip here is going to release the chuck from the yoke itself, and it's a Bowen mount, so I can pull this chuck right off, take the whole chopstick assembly out, and put my 600 on here, and have my 120 or my 90 up here in the front, and I can control my tilting by loosening up these 2 systems here, and I can control, and it's nice that I can control from the back with this system, kind of like this. Again, this one is all, the center column is all aluminum, and the center chuck piece is all aluminum. You'll have your plastic threaded screw here, your plastic covered release there. It has stainless steel Allen wrench screws that hold this guy together, so it's nice and strong, durable, well constructed. It's not a piece of junk. It has Teflon insert here. That keeps it for friction, as well as not marring the center column itself. On the yoke system, you can see it has the aluminum alloyed speedring, and then of course it has the Bowen insert. The yoke tilting section itself is all made out of steel. It does have a nice lock here, so when you put this on, you loosen up the screw, and you can spin this around, and you don't have to worry about it coming off, because this little lock keeps this from popping off. I guess I need to loosen up the screw a little bit more. Oops, almost. Again, this is the Cheetahstand Chopstick. My name is Scott with Sean's Photography, and thank you for watching.